That's completely unreasonable.
If you want to fight, I can get you boxing gloves, but we're not here for that. My first case ever with worms.
Come here, Sophie. Get him, Rusty.
Can I say something?
No. If she hadn't had an oral agreement, how do you do?
The Animal Court is now in session. The Honorable Joseph A. Wapner, Judge presiding.
I know you've all been sworn. I have read your complaint, sir. You claim that the defendant's dogs killed your cat?
Correct.
When did this happen, sir?
That was November 2nd of last year.
And where?
I was on my front porch.
And that's where your cat was?
Right.
How many dogs were there?
It was the three dogs that are here.
Okay. What kind of dogs are those, sir?
This one's a half Chow and half German Shepherd. This one's a Labrador. And that one's part Labrador.
Okay. Were the dogs on a leash?
No.
Was anyone with the dogs?
No.
They were completely out of control?
Yeah.
Right. Explain what happened, sir.
What had happened is we heard a noise, kind of like barking and rustling around, and then the cat screeched. I came out of the front door. The brown-colored, light-colored dog there had her in its mouth shaking, and the other dogs were more like caught up in it. One had her by the head, one had her by the back. They were shaking the dogs. I yelled and kicked at the gray one, or the light-colored one here. It finally dropped the cat. At that point, they pretty much just hung around the front yard, put the cat on the porch, and at that time, my fiancée, Susie, had pulled up. She actually saw the dogs as well, and I took the keys from her and actually chased the dogs, and they ran directly back to his house.
Was anyone there?
Yes, he was standing out in the front yard, as well as one of his neighbors, who I don't know who it was. I asked if they were his dogs, the neighbor, and he told me no, it was the next door. I confronted Mr. Myers. He said yes, they were his dogs, and asked what they had done. I told him that they had attacked and killed the cat, and at that point he was pretty cordial about it. Said he would take care of anything and we'd deal with it. We went back. The cat was in pretty bad shape. Took her to the emergency.
You said he killed the cat. The cat.
Well, it didn't die right away. We had to euthanize it the next day because of vet's recommendation. The spine was broken, lungs were punctured, the heart was punctured, the ribs were broke, and there was such severe damage in the back. He said even if it was repaired, she'd probably never walk and more than likely have the urinary tract. It's just a domestic short hair.
What did you pay for it, if anything?
$80, $100, somewhere in there.
Was it worth more than $80 when it died?
Absolutely, as a family pet.
Well, I understand that.
I mean, no, as far as a physical...
The fair market value, if you were to go to sell the cat.
It's, yeah, $80.
No, that's it. Yeah. Okay. How much your vet bill?
The vet bills, the first one was $530, the second one was $85, that's listed on that. And here's the estimates, the first estimate, and then all the procedures that were done. It'd be a little hard to read doctor's writing.
Is the total then $615, sir?
$615, correct.
You drove up just after this happened?
No, I was already there.
You were already there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my fiance's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought you confused me.
Yeah, we'd be on a different court, I think.
Okay. Is what he described pretty much what you saw?
Yes.
Sir, did he come up and confront you with this?
Yes, he did. He told me that he was looking for dogs that he was chasing on the street. That he said he saw my dogs and he was chasing them down, but there's other dogs that are also around the neighborhood.
You recognize these dogs?
Yes, I do.
You think those were the dogs that attacked?
Yes, I do.
Any doubt in your mind?
No.
What are you here to tell me?
Go first.
How old are you?
13.
Okay. You know these dogs?
Yes. They're my dogs.
You know anything about what happened here?
My dogs only got out around our street. So,
They got out?
yeah, they got out because I went in the backyard to get my skateboard and my hockey sticks.
You let them out?
Yes, I let them out because I left the gate open.
Did you know where they went?
They went like halfway down our street, and they got probably down to where the crossing streets. And then I ran down there when I heard barking, and I caught them. I brought them into the house, and just as I was bringing them to the house,
Did you look at their mouths, especially this brown one? Any blood in his mouth?
No blood at all. They were just normal.
And let me hear the gentleman back there. Do you know anything about this, sir?
Yeah, I was doing some yard work there, and I ran out of cigarettes, and I started to walk down the store to get some. I wasn't away from the house more than 15, 20 minutes, and I spotted the dogs coming back towards me 4 blocks in the opposite direction, from where this man lives. I chased them back to the house, down the street anyway. I got them going back down the street.
Okay.
I checked them when I got there. I didn't see any blood or scratches or anything.
What are your other damages, sir?
I tried to break down, took the yearly salary, went with a net, figured up the hourly.
What's your?
It came
Were
out
you
to
docked at work?
It came out at $73 an hour. Yeah, I was at the veterinary's office the entire day the following day.
1 day's work?
Yeah.
How much is that?
Well, it was $73 an hour, so it's approximately $650.
Were you paid that $650 for work, or they dock you?
No, that's what I averaged on the salary for the year. That's how I figured up the
I
amount
want to
of
know
time
if
that
you
was
were
lost.
docked.
No, I wasn't docked. It's my company.
It's your own company.
Right.
So you couldn't dock. You didn't dock yourself.
Well, no, but it's
All right, other than
it's
that,
lost
what-
wages for me.
Pardon me?
It's lost wages for me because I was not there doing my work. So.
Did you
I
pay
had no
anyone
income
else to
for
do
the
your
day.
work?
No, I had no income for that day.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Yeah. He came back with a medical bill, and he knocked on my front door with his wife. And he comes up to my door, he knocks on my door, and he says, I got medical bills. I said, well, could I see him? He said, no. I said, well, you need to leave my property, then I'm going to call the cops on you. And I slammed the door in his face because he did not want to show me the medical bills.
There are other ways to do things that are a little bit nicer, sir, that might be more effective than slamming a door in someone's face. You might think about that.
Yeah.
Take a short recess. I'll come back and give you my decision.
Remain seated and come to order. This court is again in session.
If we are to believe what the plaintiff says and his fiance's daughter, then there are 2 violations here. One is a violation of the leash law, and the other is trespass to the land by the defendant's animals. I think that that's relatively clear. I think the defendant's dogs were the dogs that killed the plaintiff's cat. As to damages, you're entitled to the vet bills, $615. You're entitled to the fair market value of the cat, which is put at $80. You did not lose any money at work because you didn't hire anyone to do your work. You're the owner of the company. So there's nothing for loss of earnings. Judgment is for plaintiff for $695.
The cat shouldn't be out of the house anyways. Just like my dog shouldn't have been out of the yard.
It wasn't necessarily the money. It was more like to show them that you got to be responsible for your pet's actions.
First, he couldn't even identify the dogs, and when
Yeah.
we pulled in behind him, he was looking for the dogs.
He said, oh, it was this one, it was
At
that
the
one, no, it
time
was
that
this
we
one, it
were
was that
gathering
one.
him up, he didn't even know which
He didn't
was
even know
which,
which one it
but he
was.
was there when it happened.
They're afraid of everything. They're afraid of a lot more of the vacuum.
See this one here?
Okay, they're afraid of squirrels. They mow
Used to
at the
live with my
door,
mom.
my back window.
This one here used to live with my mom, and my mom has like 2 cats. This one loves cats. This one is afraid of cats, and this one we got from a
possibly
friend.
do it. The
Would
black
possibly do it, but this one lives with my mom's cats, and she loves cats. This one's afraid of cats.